Welcome everybody to where the hopes, the hoops, the hop, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. But he's no doctor, he's a dentist, and nothing keeps him from getting on that rim. Gonna walk, going up against Dr. Dunks. Yes.
More like Dr. Dunk on after this game. Oh, I can't believe he said that. I can't believe it.
All right, y'all. Let's do this. That's not defense. That's a foul. Misses the triple. He scores.
You better get out here.
Inbound. Missed it right at the rim. Here we go.
And I hit those in my sleep.
Get it. Oh, that's green. What is this, practice? Where's the D? That's a bucket. I'm a sucker for a good comeback. Let's see if we can get one. Wait for it. I think they got this. It'll be over soon. No rebound necessary.
Bro. 15. Dang, I need that face paint, man.
Okay, what?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they can't guard me. Let's go.
Coach Troy, MP. Coach Weber, MP.
Pleasure, Coach.
So, what you thinking?
I don't know, man. My head's kind of spinning.
When it comes to big decisions like this, you could debate yourself forever. But I always find that the right answer is in my gut. Do this. Picture yourself on both teams. Which one feels right?
I'm lost, Dion. Can we go over it all one more time?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. All right, first up, you got the high.
Excuse me, Coach Webb. I'm ready.
I know what you're thinking. Did I make the... Now, you got a lot of ground to make up in a short amount of time.
Right.
But
Oh, whoa, this reminds me of...
Hey, what's...
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the broadcast. We have some great WCBL action coming your way with the Union Elite taking on Team Ballers. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And guys, this one's going to be a fun one tonight.
And there's some new faces for both of these club teams, a lot of turnover for Team Ballers, and Union Elite has recently added a new face named MP.
And I'm curious about how all the newcomers blend in with the core players who have a bit more experience of playing together.
I mean, look, it's never easy fitting in as a new player. And for a guy like MP, it can be a challenge to find his spot on the team.
And the debut here for MP. Nobody knows too much about him other than he's from Vermont. Interesting to see how he fits into this team.
Starting tonight for Team Ballers, Cody Etherington is at the point. Jaden Moore is going to be their slashing shooting guard. Then Bertie and Rodriguez are filling in at the forward slots with Pasco patrolling the paint. And for the Union Elite, the guard tandem of Loon Diaz and Mitch Mitchell make up the backcourt. And it's MP and Brandon Harris flanking their man in the middle, Drew Robert. And with MP, I know several teams were interested in having him join their club.
Well, there isn't much tape to work off of for MP. He's truly a question mark on this roster, but the coaching staff thinks he's raw, and they must have seen something to take the risk with him.
Well, you look at Jaden Moore, and it doesn't take long to see why he's on the 2K U250. Great instincts at attacking the basket.
And he's not the biggest guard by any means, but he is incredibly slippery when getting at the D. He's very hard to stay in front of, and he's a surprisingly consistent finisher around the rim.
Now here's Rodriguez. Bertie from long range. MP grabs the miss. Outside Diaz. And here's MP on the outside. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the three.
He's having a terrific game from downtown, burying just about everything.
You can feel the confidence he has in his three-point shot at this point.
Now here's Berti. And Team Ballers miss again. Now here's Diaz. From deep, it's MP. Oh yes, 5 up, 5 down for him so far. He's perfect. And for many of these young men in club play, this is where they learn to solely focus on basketball as their sport.
Yeah, up until now, a lot of these guys played multiple sports. This is where they're starting to learn the nuance and the craft of the game. It's a great place to really hone your abilities.
Now Etherington. Berti from long range. And he drains a long distance three.
Each team is showing just how dangerous they are from deep.
So it's basically, if you make one on me, I'm coming for revenge with one of my own.
Oh man, guys, they are doing some damage from downtown.
Which is the main reason they're sitting on this huge early lead. What's shooting?
Now here's Moore. Outside Berti. Returns it to Moore. Launches it. Mitchell brings down the board.
Nice play on D. Got that hand in his face and prevented him from getting the easy look.
Oh, exactly. He was alert and aware, reacted to the shot quickly.
And guys, as we mentioned, MP recently breaking into that 2K U250 list.
And look, that might seem low, but to be anywhere on this list means you at least have some serious potential. Nobody's quite sure what development path MP is going to take, but there's a feeling that he has a high ceiling.
Jaden Moore, he's got decent size, and what really sets him apart, well, that's his speed. He can weave into tight spaces, and the agility, oh, it's a major asset for his team.
Union Elite with the ball. And here's MP on the outside. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the three.
And no doubt about it, folks, this is exactly the way they wanted to start the game.
Well, they've been doing it on both ends, converting chances and challenging shooters.
It's been all Union Elite in this one. From past the arc, drops it in from long range.
Their offense has been firing on all cylinders since the opening tip.
Yeah, the D already scrambling to make adjustments before this game gets out of hand.
One thing that the players need to balance in club play is focusing more on winning versus stuffing their own stat sheet.
It's a chance to show your skills in this league. And of course you want to win the game, but win or lose at the end of the day, scouts are factoring in your individual performance as well. So if you want to get noticed, you better be playing your best out there. And what a run they're having. They simply can't miss.
Both teams changing it up here.
Substitution for Union Elite.
And in club league play here in the WCBL, these kids get such a wealth of minutes in such a short amount of time.
The games come fast and quick, and honestly, there's a lot to learn on the fly, but there's a ton of opportunity. And for some players, it can be a bit overwhelming.
It's been all Union Elite in this one. Here's MP. 30 points in this game. Drills it from deep.
Shooting it so efficiently right now. He's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half.
Kicks it to Summers. Up top Moore. Etherington outside. Returns it to Moore. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Team Ballers miss again. Here's MP. 33 points for him. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the three.
Since the start of this game, they've been focused on good offensive positioning and finding quality shots.
I'm looking at the team field goal percentages side by side here. It's clear who's playing better basketball this half.
For a lot of club players, this is their first time learning a role other than being the star of their team.
For many of these guys, they were the best that their school had to offer. But in this league, the skill level and competition here is much higher. And look, at the end of the day, not everyone is going to be the offensive star of their team, and that's so important for the development of these guys, to learn how to fill the role that's needed.
Sinks the tray.
Tremendous half from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped out on that floor.
Offense has been clicking lately. Might want to mix things up.
Their mojo is gone. They need a basket just to regain some confidence. Like seeing Moore show he's got some fire. He's tired of being on the circuit.
Lets the three fly. And MP with the three.
Stepping up to the challenge and returning fire from three-point range.
Whoa, looks like we have a real battle from beyond the arc.
And now looking over at the bench for the Union Elite, Coach Weber is one of the more established coaches here in the WCBL.
It's true that Coach can be a bit tough on his players at times, but he knows how to get the most of them. I know a lot of his former players really appreciate the approach he had.
Hits the trifecta.
They're putting some points up and starting to pull away from their opponent.
Yeah, this one is threatening to get out of hand pretty soon.
Pass to Etherington. Summers. It's good. The assist that time from Etherington.
Impressive read by Etherington. This is the kind of team-first attitude coaches love to see.
From deep, it's MP. Gets the three ball to go.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Moore. Kicks it out to Etherington. From deep. Moore can't hit it. Here's MP. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good! A dominating first half of play so far. It hasn't been close. It's Union Elite running away with this one. Don't move a muscle. We'll be back right after this. And guys, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere so far.
Oh, he is popped off this game. His three-point shooting has been lethal. It'll be interesting to see if he keeps connected from deep.
At times, guys like him feel they can't miss out there. When this is the case, you should keep feeding and keep firing away.
And something to note about MP, I heard he was training with Dion Benjamin to help prepare for this one.
And if you don't know about Dion Benjamin, he has a well-known open run. A lot of talent has come out of there. And to see MP working out with him, that's certainly a positive in the eyes of many scouts.
Now here's Rodriguez. Right side, Moore. Pasco. Misses off the left iron.
I think that miss surprised everyone, especially the shooter.
And here's MP on the outside. And Berti pulls it down. Pass to Rodriguez. Berti drains the triple.
Oh, look at Berti sticking the three-point shot. Nice, crisp shooting motion.
Here's MP. He's guarded by Moore. And here's MP on the outside. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the three.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Pass to Pasco. Now Moore for three. MP grabs the miss. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance.
The defensive effort wasn't there, and as a result, he buries it.
Outside, Moore. High post shot. That shot off. Here's MP. Non-stop scoring machine here. Sinks it from distance.
It's been a parade of threes from them ever since halftime.
Yeah, we know what they were talking about during the break. They've been dialed in from deep.
Now here's Berti. He's got 8 in this one.
That is some quick payback.
There is nothing, I mean nothing more satisfying for a player than an immediate answer back with the three ball.
Here's Diaz. From deep, it's MP. Etherington comes down with the board. So it's team ballers now. Pass to Rodriguez. Pasco, covered by Robert. Back to Rodriguez. And finished off by Rodriguez.
Guys, he's playing big. I mean, we're watching it. Arnaldo Rodriguez taking flight.
On the wing, it's MP. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz.
Terrific pass there, setting up his teammate well.
Well, what a show we've seen so far from MP. He's come out and put on a clinic. He looks head and shoulders above Moore right now.
Well, if there was any fans doubting the impact that MP can make, I doubt they're saying much right now. A great offensive showing from MP so far. He's been terrific.
Gets it to go from long range.
Some players you can give that shot to. But let me be clear, he is not one of them. Terrible job by the D.
Etherington outside. Berti from long range. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. Here's MP. Fires the three. And Union Elite knocks down another three.
Their shooting percentage just keeps improving here in the second half.
Well, they've done a great job sharing the ball. Good teamwork typically does result in high percentage shots.
Now Etherington looking for his first basket, still in this one.
Respect from the bench here for Berti, putting together a nice contribution tonight.
Here's Diaz. Up top, Mitchell launches a three. Rodriguez grabs the board. Moore outside. Here's Berti. That one drops for him.
Hey, well, Berti, he can certainly be a weapon when he's in close like that. That's why the defense, you got to push him further out. Don't let him just have that.
Here's MP. The three. And Union Elite knocks down another three.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
Moore outside. Try to come back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Mitchell outside. On the wing, it's MP. Hits the three-pointer.
It's so much fun watching a shooter have a big half from beyond the arc. When he's this hot, the green light is so bright.
Outside Berti. Puts up a three. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 attempts. Now Diaz. Here's MP. The three ball buries it from three-point range.
Part of the reason they can extend this lead, they've shot it so well.
Just keep feeding them. Look to put this away in the 4th.
Now here's Berti. And the foul called on MP.
Substitution for Team Ballers. Substitution for Union Elite.
Here's MP. Nails the three-pointer.
That's not enough coverage. Basically none. Defense did not look good there.
Here's Team Ballers now. Rodriguez outside. Pass to Berti. Outside, Moore.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Solid work around the rim by Moore. He doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
From deep, it's MP. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the three. So it's Team Ballers now. Pass to Pasco. Now Moore. 4-3. Pure from three-point range.
And when Moore's shooting while in rhythm, he's a major threat. Fantastic execution off the catch.
Here's MP. Takes a three. The shot off that time.
He fired with confidence from deep. Just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, but you love that shooter's attitude. Shoot it when he can. We know Jaden Moore is a fighter. He's never been one to back off some close defense.
The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe. And Union Elite has possession. Here's MP. He's guarded by Moore. Here's MP. Unloads. Pasco pulls it in. Now here's Berti. Bird defending. Etherington, right side. Pass to Moore. Here's Pasco, and that's good. A nice job on the glass, and they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Defensively, that's just so hard to stop. He's too big of a height mismatch to overcome.
Rodriguez grabs the board.
Hey, right here, right here. Stay there. Who's watching here?
So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, I'll be honest. I'm intrigued by what we saw from MP in this one. This kid has a ton of potential. I wouldn't be surprised to see him moving up that 2KU 250 list. Can't wait to see more out of him.
And I...
Jay Moore ain't got nothing on him.
You got a lot of ground to make up in a short amount of time.
Right.
But
Oh, whoa, this reminds me of
Yeah, bro, why you hit me? I lost the ball? Break me off that shit. That's crazy. And they get my too far for you, good shit. We can. We can go out there. Where's my feed? What you reading that, man? That's my baby. Oh my god. Yeah, reading. Damn, but you should learn about my dude, bro. You know, man. Oh yeah, he had it. Come here. Oh my god, bro. I'm right here, dude. Let's get that. Give me that. Greedy, bro. Wanna be fucking greedy. I just so bad. Missing my face.
call this kid Thunder for a reason.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our broadcast of the WCBL. Milestone leads the Surf City Waves up against Union Elite. And some news here, we're told earlier MP is serving a one-game suspension. Coach wouldn't go into any further details, but we'll update you as we find out more. In the meantime, Surf City has won a tip and we're underway. And he slams it down, making it look so easy. Stone going to work on him. And that one's good.
This is what scouts want to see. The level of dominance that Stone plays with near the rim is why he's so highly regarded.
Surf City on the break. And Stone with the thunderous finish. Jones after drunk in this one.
Tough lesson for MP to learn tonight.
Stone working inside. Kicks it out. And the three is good. Surf City extending their lead.
And the way that this Surf City team has picked apart and dismantled Union Elite tonight, I don't know for us to watch, but I imagine it's even harder for MP. They needed him tonight, quite frankly, he let his team down by getting that suspension.
And this one is now officially over. Surf City comes away with a huge win. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, good game.
Listen, I grew up in a small town too.
Good evening, all. Glad you could join us. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. WCBL action is coming up with the Union Elite facing off against the Attack from SAC.
Well, both teams have players on the 2KU 250 list. Harris for Union Elite and Drexel Carrington for Attack from SAC. Here's hoping they both wow us with their best tonight.
And the backdrop to all of this, the Interstate 5 battle. It's Sacramento taking on LA.
And look, I don't care what level of basketball is being played. It's always important when it's Sacramento versus LA. There's too much history, too much bitterness between the cities on the basketball court to overlook.
I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the Attack from SAC. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the three, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lunn forming the front line. And for the Union Elite, the guard tandem of Loon Diaz and Mitch Mitchell make up the backcourt, and it's MP and Brandon Harris flanking their man in the middle, Drew Robert. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington, but they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career, but first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force. Oh, talk about falling asleep on defense. What were they thinking leaving him open for that three?
Here's Carrington. Lunn with the pick. Kicks it out to Martinez. Shot clock at 5. With the shot. MP grabs the miss.
Maybe not the shot they were looking for, even though it was a clean look.
Lets the three fly. And Union Elite knocked down another three.
You have to love his efficiency from range in this one.
Valuing each and every possession, taking only the shots he feels he can make.
Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
Now here's Diaz. And here's MP on the outside. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 of 6 to start the game.
And you see them adding to their lead. Right now, they're following their game plan to perfection.
Absolutely. They're getting good looks and finding ways to capitalize.
Pagan with it. Diaz covering. Oop, and there's the alley. MP with the steal. for three. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the three.
They've come out fast and furious. This game already looks like a mismatch.
Sure, there's obviously plenty of time left to play, but this one's showing the early signs of what's usually a blowout.
And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity, mostly, we'd say.
Oh man, guys, they are doing some damage from downtown.
Which is the main reason they're sitting on this huge early lead. What's shooting?
Now here's Martinez. Lund. And the shot is good, dropping off the front of the rim and in.
The big man, Lund, finding his stroke from mid-range.
Here's MP. He's covered by Carrington. Knocks down the long J.
Starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, they're on a big run. This is the beginning of the end, I think.
Now Carrington, looking for his first basket, still in this one. And they pick up two.
When I watch him, I see Carrington, he's got that ideal wing size. It makes him tough to stop on the bounce. He's very versatile.
And here's MP on the outside. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the three.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Clock at 4. From deep. And it's Carrington missing the look.
Some tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Just close enough to bother him on the shot, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
Outside, Lund. The three. Again, Drexel Carrington can't hit it.
As a player, you always want to be able to answer back, but he just didn't have it in him right there.
And here's MP on the outside. And Union Elite knocked down another three.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
Carrington outside. Up top, Pagan. Over Diaz. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Timeout called by SAC. They'll talk things over.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Olsen, outside Pagan. Here's Martinez. The shot's good. Pagan making the play.
He's got the right form for any distance. That's Edward Martinez on target right there.
And here's MP on the outside. Now here's Martinez. Bird defending. Returns it to Martinez. Robinson screen. Shot clock at 6. Carrington for 3. Doesn't find the basket there. It's his third miss. He's only made 1 so far. Here's MP. He's got 36 in this one. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
Here's MP.
2 minutes remaining.
He's got 39.
Tremendous half from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped out on that floor.
They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
Now here's Robinson. Returns it to Carrington. MP grabs the miss.
This is a quarter I'm sure he'd rather forget.
Yeah, he needs to put this one behind him and move on. Also, make some fresh adjustments.
And again, a Union Elite knocked down the three.
This team showed up to send a message, and they're trying to end this game right now.
Yeah, you have to appreciate their effort at both ends. They've been relentless, and they've been impressive.
Now Carrington. Robinson from beyond the arc. Pure from three-point range.
Answers right back with a three of his own.
We've got a shootout here. Long-range shooting on display.
And the ball out of play. Sack will have it.
Substitution for the attack from Sac, Austin Lund.
Now Martinez.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Pass to Lund. Shoots over Harris. Sack with another miss. Here's MP. He has 45 in this one. Drains the triple.
The D's got to do a little better. That's a high percentage shot if they don't get right in his face.
1 second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Lund. Back to Pagan. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
He's so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then just spin right by.
So as we conclude the first half of play, a fairly one-sided affair thus far. Union Elite on top, running away with it. Don't move a muscle. We'll be back right after this. And now we're back, bringing you the second half of this WCBL action between the attack from Sac and the Union Elite. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd. He just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
And here's Carrington. On the wing, it's Martinez. Lund with the pick. Shoots. Good work defensively by Mitch Mitchell. Here's MP. Guarded by Lund. From outside the arc. Sack with the rebound. Pass to Martinez. Carrington. Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Launches a three. And Drexel Carrington with the triple. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there's a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K YouTube 50.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class.
Now here's Martinez. Outside, Lund. Kicks it to Pagan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jacks up a three. MP grabs the miss. From past the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He scored most of the points out there by himself. His offense is a big part of the recipe for team success.
Outside Carrington. They grab their own miss. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
When you have a big center like Austin Lund, you better get him looks around the rim.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Now here's Diaz. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. The three-pointer goes.
It's been a parade of threes from them ever since halftime.
Yeah, we know what they were talking about during the break. They've been dialed in from deep.
Now Carrington. 5 points in the game. Martinez gets the bucket.
You have to like the mindset and the focus there from Martinez, coming right back with a three of his own.
From deep, it's MP. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz.
Each team is showing just how dangerous they are from deep.
So it's basically, if you make one on me, I'm coming for revenge with one of my own.
Now here's Martinez. Inside. Lund, that's good.
And Lund, he's an absolute force inside. I mean, sometimes it doesn't matter what the defense tries to do.
Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. And making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
And it's stolen by MP. Fires the three. Sack with the rebound. Outside Carrington. Pass to Martinez. Shoots over Mitchell. Martinez can't get it to go.
When you get that kind of look from the defense, you have to let it fly.
From deep, it's MP. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the three.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know that he's as good as a layup from that distance?
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. He's got 5. Carrington outside. 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. No good there. And so Union Elite has it here. Here's the 3. And MP, good for 3.
Part of the reason they can extend this lead, they've shot it so well.
Just keep feeding them. Look to put this away in the 4th.
Now Carrington. Outside for Pagan. Sack with another miss.
And even if it didn't fall, you're more than okay with him trying the 3 in that occasion.
Drops it in from long range.
He came out of the locker room on fire. Great second half for him so far.
Offense has been clicking lately. Might want to mix things up.
Their mojo is gone. They need a basket just to regain some confidence.
Now here's Lund. Kicks it to Pagan. On the wing, it's Martinez. The offensive rebound.
And you can sense their frustration all the way from the booth. They feel the game slipping away.
Understandably so. They're on the wrong side of an impressive run.
And now we're seeing them find their groove on offense in this half.
They've been the much more efficient team, chugging along nicely right now.
Martinez outside. Lund misses. Here's MP. This one for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
It's so much fun watching a shooter have a big half from beyond the arc. When he's this hot, the green light is so bright.
On the wing, Carrington. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. From deep, it's MP. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the 3.
They've got to be careful not to give a shooter of his caliber open looks like that. 1 or 2 of those, that's all it takes to really get him going.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Pass to Lund. And here's Carrington. Try to come back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Mitchell on the wing. And here's MP on the outside. Sack with the rebound.
He fired with confidence from deep. Just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, but you love that shooter's attitude. Shoot it when he can.
Pass to Lund. That one falls, and the assist from Martinez.
Lund is attacking with confidence inside, making full use of his frame.
From deep, it's MP. Count it from distance.
Creating opportunities for others the entire evening.
It's beautiful to watch. This is how basketball is supposed to be played.
Now here's Martinez. And it's blocked by Harris.
Yeah, this is the authoritative defense you want to see from Harris. Stopping the shot cold with a confident swat.
Here's MP from downtown. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the 3.
They just knew where each other were, and that comes from practicing together.
Pagan with it.
Who's watching here?
Pass to Carrington. Down low. Lund. Brandon Harris with some nice D. Union Elite with the ball. From deep, it's MP. The rebound brought home by Carrington. And it's Sack with the ball. Now here's Martinez. Back to Carrington. Puts up a three. Can't hit that one.
Hey, defense, nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. He just can't seem to dial it up this half.
Lund with the rebound.
And the coaching staff will live with this. These are the shots they want their guys taking.
I'm still not sure how that one didn't go in.
7-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Martinez. And it's blocked by Harris. Here's MP. Pagan defending. From deep, it's MP. Doesn't go that time. So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie. Just the way he carries himself, he gives off superstar vibes.
And he makes winning plays. Of course, on the other end, you have attack from Sack falling short.
Yeah, and Drexel Carrington showed off his 3 and D skills once again. But that alone wasn't good enough to get them the win. Still, he's got something that will garner interest going forward.
And that'll do it for this one. For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for watching.
I'll catch up in a second, all right? You messed up. No, I'm...
Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to our 2K presentation of the WCBL. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hager and Drake Hugo. And tonight, it's the High Flyers going up against the Union Elite.
Well, MP brings the excitement for the Union Elite, and they have an efficient scorer in Harris as well. And High Flyers are led by the vivacious Devontae Mills.
And both of these teams have done plenty well so far in club play this year.
Yeah, and that's a testament to these guys. The rosters aren't overly loaded for either team, but the Stars have done a great job of leading the way for their respective sides. I expect both of them
I fell asleep.
put in all out before tonight.
Well, the drama
Fell
setting
asleep
the
on the
scene
wire.
for tonight's game. It's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And in there for the High Flyers, Devontae Mills and Jason Brock are the guards.
Josh,
Nathan
man.
O'Neal and Ben Gov are out on
The 2 hours.
the wings.
21
And it's
minutes.
Lee and Callahan holding down the middle. And for the Union Elite, the guard tandem of Loon Diaz and Mitch
Play
Mitchell
it,
make
it
up the
was
backcourt.
crazy.
And it's MP and Brandon Harris flanking their man in the middle, Drew Robert. Coach
Play
Weber
one
and
part,
Coach
man.
Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he could have played for both of them. So at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
Well, a big name to look out for the High Flyers is Devontae Mills. Not only a great player, but he's magnetic as a personality.
If Mills doesn't make it to the NBA, I'm sure he'll be on TV one way or another. He's got that level of personality.
all
But he's a
Big Man got
great
nobody
lead
to play
guard
with.
that serves as the engine for his High Flyers team.
Now here's O'Neal. Pass to Gov. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Here's MP, guarded by O'Neal. And here's MP on the outside. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the three.
Straight 2s.
Another basket here, and they've really come out of the gates fast in the first quarter.
Here's Brock. Mills up
They
top.
be on that jump
Diaz
all
covering.
night. We be live on TikTok.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Mills. MP grabs the miss. And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from NP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball
that's his
IQ,
duo
but with
partner.
how
He
he really
supposed
carries himself.
No, he stayed up more than him.
Brock outside. And he's going for the oop here. Fast break. Here we go. And the dunk by MP.
Their offense has been on an absolute tear. They're simply overpowering the opposition and taking this game right now.
100%. We'll see if they can manage to keep this up.
Now here's Callahan to end the drought. And Jason Brock knocks down the triple.
Ooh, a silky three-pointer from Brock. Not overthinking anything at the arc.
And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
Now here's Mills. He hasn't scored yet. That
I
I'm
see a
sure
pitch
will
and I
change.
probably know.
And it's Brock missing.
Oh, you talking about the dude had did the video with P Young and talking about the dark end dude?
Knocks down the
Yeah, I had watched it, but I
They've
said,
really
I
built
said, I
themselves
know
an
he look
impressive lead in the
familiar.
opening
He
minutes.
look different.
Yeah, solid defense paired with an aggressive offense. They just keep gaining ground.
Now here's Mills. Brock. The screen by Gov.
He don't even look the same. I don't know about now though.
From the arc. Rebound by Union Elite.
Oh yeah. I know he can't
Here's
get any real
MP.
with this now.
20 points for him. And Union Elite knocked down another three.
Their offense has been
Worstman
all
almost
about
had
the
lost
long-range
his life the other day.
Oh, obviously. You
Woody.
love the points, and you love how they stretch the
You know,
defenders.
he got in that,
Pass to
wrecked off
Mills.
that, he wrecked off dirt, right, I think.
Diaz with the block. And
Yeah,
as always,
he
this
was
is a
just-
game that will feature a
They
crowd
just,
full
they
of
had
steps.
seen him just
Well,
land
no
there.
one's surprised.
He
MP
had
has
no,
certainly
yeah,
turned some heads
straight
with his
blood.
play this season.
Yeah, a lot of
But I
blood on
imagine
his
they're also
head.
here to check out Mills and Harris.
Now here's Mills. Back to Brock. Down low.
He had lost
to
his hair.
stop the run.
Some of
And
his-
Mills lays it up and in.
Devontae Mills, typically, he's the setup guy for his team. But look at this. It's actually working in his favor. You expect him to pass, and he goes and finds a creative score.
Too open that time. Made it look easy.
But it can grow back,
They've
though.
been
It can
playing
grow
a very
back when
sound
you heal.
offensive game in the first half of action.
Yeah, the numbers back it up. They've been much better shooting tonight.
Pass to Mills.
I don't know how it look. He did take it off, but I forgot.
And that was
That first
good.
video
It's
he came
Mills.
out with.
The moment he's free of his defender, he's headed to the hoop. That's a textbook use of the play.
And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
Now here's Brock. The screen by Gov. Yes, and it's Brock picking up the assist.
I like when he looks to take these shots. Ben Gov, great touch from the mid-range.
From deep, it's MP. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the three.
Shooting it
This is gonna be
so efficiently
ugly.
right now. He's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half.
Pass to O'Neal. Now Brock. Mills. Gov. Defended by Harris. Here's Brock. Here's Callahan. And it's blocked
He had
by
written
Harris.
range too.
This is the authoritative defense you want to see from Harris. Stopping the shot cold.
Speeding in that range. I
Well.
got me
And as
range
we've
gonna slip
watched
you off the
all of these
road.
players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added.
I
to
forgot
their
what car he
individual
was
games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams show is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than
I used to
others.
watch his
But
videos
I'm
all the
extremely
time. He used to
impressed
go
with
in the
the
stove
strides
and the
that
hot
MP
box.
has made.
Here's
That's how
MP.
he be.
He has 35 now in this one. Nails the three-pointer.
Tremendous half from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped out on that floor.
I want to know how they. I want to know how they even get caught making them stoves be under tissue.
Over Harris. MP grabs the
Be
miss.
hotter on the tissue.
Not the best
boy.
shot selection from them.
Yeah, if they know how to look for a better
They be hot
chance than
boxing
that
that
one.
joint good, boy.
Fires from deep. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the three.
They keep finding ways
Going
to
to
pad the
restaurants,
lead.
going to
It just
bathroom,
continues to grow.
McDonald's.
All
And that's when he had
facets of their
took T
game
Young
are
in that. I think
clicking.
he took
They
T
look
Young
like a
in
well-oiled
McDonald's.
machine out there.
And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these
There was
teams.
some other dudes in
No
there.
surprise to
They
see
let
these
him. They
rosters
let
have
them
the
tap
success
him
they've
out.
had.
Now here's Brock.
No, he wanted to. No, they had.
And three chances on that
No, they
possession,
had
but
walked
they
in
just
there.
can't
They
find a
thought
way
they
to
had got
score.
caught. Yeah, that's what it was.
Here's MP. And he's got 41. Knocks down the triple.
And
I
he
want
has
to know,
been
do he
feeling
still
it
talk to
all
that what's
game.
name girl?
His shot is falling from
He
everywhere he
do
puts it
video
up.
on that.
Offense has been clicking lately. Might want to mix things
Yeah.
up.
Their mojo is gone. They need a basket just to regain some confidence.
Now here's Mills to end the run.
You know,
And
IG
shot no
Live.
good. A bit short that time. Here's MP.
I don't think I
And
got him.
Union Elite knocks down another three.
He's too good a shooter to leave open. That's a breakdown defensively.
Brock with it. Pass to Callahan. And here is Mills.
Oh boy.
Excellent D there from Drew Robert.
And now they're starting to panic a little bit as the drought just continues to worsen.
Time for some kind of leadership to step up and put a stop to this run.
Beautiful play. Right there, you see two guys completely on the same page.
And releases it in time, but it's off the mark. A dominating first half of play so far. It hasn't been close. It's Union Elite just dominating this one. And we'll be back in just a moment. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the second half of this WCBL matchup featuring MP and the Union Elite going up against Devontae Mills and the High Flyers. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
Now here's Mills. Pass to Brock. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Mills missing.
A lot of bricks put up off his shots, and one reason is that he keeps trying to force it when he's guarded. Move the ball around.
On the wing, Mills. Rebound by Union Elite.
Just can't buy a basket, trying to get back on track somehow.
Or he could pass the ball more. I mean, that's a thought.
Quick decision-making from Mills. He didn't stop to think before just pulling up.
From deep, it's MP. Pure from three-point range.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt.
Outside Mills. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Mills. Try to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's MP. Non-stop scoring machine here.
It's a one-man show, and the fans are glad they have tickets. Looks like he's willing to handle all the offensive duties for them.
Mills on the wing. 4-3. Again, Devontae Mills missing.
I just got my couch breakers. Go look at my lock.
Here's MP. The three. And again.
By the end of my stream, got 10 more
And a
minutes.
Union Elite knocked down the three.
Wow.
They came out of the break with a
Short
clear
stream.
philosophy. Shoot the three early and often.
And the entire team has bought into it. They're loving the bombs away mentality.
Now here's O'Neal. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. From deep, it's MP. And Callahan pulls it down.
And most days, that would be his shot. Not sure what the credit goes for the miss.
And I might put no cap rather no speed. Not right now, probably like last two in the cap
Considering the room
rather.
they gave him.
Mills has it, guarded by Mitchell.
I'm
Mills,
keeping
no
the
good.
91 speed.
Throughout this period, he's really had a hard time scoring.
And sometimes you're not feeling it, but it could be an opportunity to maybe create something for someone else.
You're just asking for more trouble than you can handle if you let him roam free in three-point range.
Now here's Brock. Pass to Callahan.
I get
Off the
chased
mark,
and I
the
get
drought
chased down.
continues. And
And
without
I
a
get
doubt,
chased down.
MP has been taking it to the opposition. Mills just hasn't been able to keep up.
Feels like MP's throwing a little salt on the wound. First he doesn't pick the high flyers, and then he comes out and dominates them like this. Ouch.
Now here's O'Neal. Gov up top. Mills. Pass to Brock. Let's go. And another miss by the High Flyers. Here's MP, covered by Mills. And here's MP on the outside. The shot, no good. Here's the High Flyers. Mills outside. O'Neal. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by Robert.
And even if it didn't fall, you're more than okay with him trying the three in that occasion.
On the wing, it's MP. The basket's good off the assist from Robert.
That's not enough coverage. Basically none. Defense did not look good there.
It's been a pretty rough stretch for them.
Yeah, this is an important possession. It is essential to put a stop to this run.
Now here's Brock.
I don't know where I put cap rather on that. They buff it.
Pass to O'Neal. This one for three.
Important not to let your ego run the offense.
I
You
got
could see
9-9
he really
firm.
wanted to answer that made three with one of his own.
From deep, it's MP. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the three.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
Now Brock. Now Callahan. Covered by Robert. The three from Gove. MP grabs the miss. There's the three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's really been producing offensively tonight, helping build that lead they're enjoying.
It's the kind of shooting that you can build your whole offensive strategy around.
They really need to make an adjustment here.
Agreed. Nothing is working for them offensively. Time for a change.
From the stripe.
That's the first two things I
And it's the
upgrade. When I
Union
had very
Elite
good
with the
upgrade.
rebound.
Yeah.
3-pointer. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the three.
Their shooting percentage just keeps improving here in the second half.
Well, they've done a great job sharing
Worrying
the
about
ball.
putting that
Good
speed all the
teamwork
way up.
typically
Don't
does
need
result
that
in
all the
high
way
percentage
up.
shots.
Now here's O'Neal. Pass to Callahan. Brock. The screen by Gov.
But you ain't need to upgrade that junk all the
Trying
way
to
up.
get back
Though.
on track.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, and it's Brock picking up the assist.
That's why I ain't upgrade mine.
Gov wanted some revenge there. He saw that last three go in and thought, my turn.
And here's MP on the outside. Gets the three ball to go.
And a three in response. Back and forth we go.
Right back at you. I love this competitiveness.
Now here's Mills. Pass to O'Neal. The kick out to Mills. Here's Brock. The screen by Gov. The three is up. And it's Brock missing. Here's MP. The tray. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the three.
And what a run they're having. They simply can't miss right now.
Seriously, this is amazing. Everything they're putting up is going down.
Now here's Brock. Pass to O'Neal. Screen set by Callahan. Pulls it from 20. O'Neal, no good.
A little overly ambitious that time. Trying to hit a shot in the face of that view.
Drains the triple.
That's why they have Diaz in there. Find the open man.
They're not having much success at all right now.
Not at all. They need to reshuffle their lineup a little bit. Try to find something that works.
Now here's Callahan.
I gotta get that cowbell out there.
Top, back to
Lifetime
Callahan.
challenge.
And Robert with the block.
What a play by Robert, guys. That kind
you
of
can get
defense would
cowbells
get a
on the
big man
Lifetime
noticed more
challenges
than
too.
anything else on the club circuit.
You get 2 of them.
And here's MP
You
on
need
the
to hit
outside.
a level 100 on
Again,
there. I'm like,
Elite knocked down the
close to
3.
70.
It's so much fun watching a shooter have a big half from beyond the arc. When he's this hot, the green light is so bright.
Pass to Gov. Over Harris. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper.
Strong mechanics on Gov's jumper. The result of many years of
That's what I mean, I had.
practice.
Here's MP. Jacks up a 3. Drops it in from long range.
Good team play there. Sets him up nicely.
Here's the high flyers.
Yup, and that. Yep.
Brock outside.
That one.
Pass to Gov. Shoots over Harris. Rebound by Union Elite. Here's MP. Here's the 3. And Union Elite knocked down another 3.
Surging ahead at the right time.
Gaining some separation and putting it out of reach.
Pass to Callahan. Mills.
I don't even need sets by shit from on there. Then.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Tremendous focus from Mills. I mean, to hit the shot while getting fouled, never easy, and he drills that one.
And that one misses. And so Union Elite has it here. From deep, it's MP. Drills it from deep.
MP.
Outside Mills. So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, the way MP played...
Move I did like...
If you could pull that off, that would be...
I'm worrying about that. Like this ain't one shot. What's your interior go to? Mine's at 65 right now, but mine go to a 73. That's why I had put my block up to 74. That's how I had got it. But my block goes to a 78. Crazy. Cash out live right now. On Twitch. Not Twitch. Yeah, Twitch.